March the 19th, 2025, 6:14. Y'all see what Kamala's USA looks like? Do you see what AOC's America looks like? You got this CNN journalist, Caitlin from CNN. She's sharp, ain't she? She wasn't asking too many questions of the Biden administration. You know, these thugs were already in this country when Donald Trump was sworn in the second time. Remember that summer of love we had back when Trump was in office the first time as president? Well, that's what you're seeing again. You independents out there, are you waking up? Yeah, that's the Democrats' America. Violence. Burn down cities like Minneapolis, Portland, Oregon, Seattle. Because their candidate wasn't in office. Their party wasn't in the White House. Well, I got bad news for the Democrats. It's probably not going to happen anytime soon either, okay? Chuck Schumer says that the Democrats have a deep bench. Well, just who are these people? I've not seen any. It's the same old fogies out there swimming around. The Pelosi's and the Schumers, the Gillibrand. Yeah, that's a bench, all right. It's a bunch of bumbling idiots. Fetterman's the smartest person in your party. He's had a stroke or two, hadn't he? How about that? These thugs were already inside this country, doing damage, creating havoc, stealing, you name it. The Democrats have this affection for these people, don't they? Why? I mean, what's going to happen next? If Congress has to declare war, what's going to happen? Are we going to have some lunatic federal judge to come out and say, oh, no, you can't do that? Chief Justice Roberts, you better wake up there, buddy. The judicial branch in this country of ours, you've let run amok. You have a chance to do something about it. You're the Chief Justice, and the history books, they'll be written, and there'll be some honest history books wrote out there. I want you to think about this. Election, back when we had this election in November, if we had all the time up that the actual people that voted for President Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance, if we had all of the actual time that went into people to go cast their vote, driving to a poll center, standing in line, doing whatever they had to do, how much time are we talking? How many man hours? It's a whole lot, ain't it? And it's the American people's judgment. That's what this country's built on. They chose Trump. They chose Trump's judgment. They didn't choose the lunatic Kamala Harris's judgment. And the number one mission of the president of this country is to protect this country. Keep it intact. Keep it as a sovereign nation. Unlike what JB and Kamala did. Can you all imagine if this lunatic Kamala was in office? You would still have these thugs in this country. You would have more even coming in. How long do you think this country would last with that shit going on? I can name 10 Republicans, younger, who have good heads on their shoulder and could be president someday. I can't name 10 Democrats because they don't exist. AOC, oh, she could be the leader of the party. Yeah, right. Well, that'll be good for the Republicans. Tell you that right now. Yeah, AOC. You know, AOC, you could get your ass into Mississippi and Alabama. You know, you can go outside of your district and go look at damage from tornadoes and high winds. You could go to California and look at that wildfire damage. Have you been? You want to be the leader of a party? You got to get your ass outside of damn New York City. You know, the world don't revolve around New York City. Contrary to popular belief of the Democrats. Yeah, all these reporters now, these lunatic left reporters, you know, they're asking questions, huh? But they didn't ask these questions under JB or that ding-dong press secretary he had, did they? You know, Donald Trump's got a good press secretary. She's smart. Oh, she happens to be pretty, but that's beside the point. She's very smart. She's ready when she goes in there. The only journalist that was asking intelligent questions of Joe Biden's administration was Peter Doocy of Fox News. And what do we hear for answers? Nothing. Zero. Yeah, the Democrats are polling lower than well shit. How much lower can they go? Well, if you keep letting these lunatic federal judges do what they do, and you keep letting these lunatics on these left-leaning liberal networks do what they do, you'll keep going lower. Not to mention having idiots out there like Maxine Waters and company doing what they do. You see, you don't even have to watch these left-wing lunatic networks anymore to get to know what's going on. All you got to do is watch Fox News. They'll show you. They'll show you. Now, I want you to think about this. As low as those Democrats are polling, I don't know why any company would want to advertise their products on these networks. 29%, 27%. There's not going to be any independent or Democrat, Republican with any sense out there even watching CNN. They're not going to watch MSNBC. Why would they watch them? Why would you want to advertise your product on a network that's probably got low membership? You'd be better off advertising your product on some of these podcasters that actually have something intelligent to say and probably tell the truth more. Might save you some money out there and get better advertising, huh? Yeah, this summer of love shit, you know, you're seeing it, you know, burning out these Tesla dealerships and cars. Same deal as before. And not a single Democrat has stepped to a microphone and said what? Cut it out. Notice that? What does that tell you? Tells you everything you need to know. And when you go back to that poll and you vote, you just think about everything I said in this video. That's going to conclude the video.